Hey guys, welcome back to me. Today we're going to do the Terminator, the Enemy Within, issue number 4 by Dark Horse. And we have, of course, the Simon Bisley cover. Looks really cool. Let's dive in. So Aston is at Cyberdyne Systems and he wants to sell the information of the Terminators to Hollister. And basically Aston wants to get rich. So our trio is not a trio anymore, and it's a duo because Mary and Dudley, who were his companions, are now chasing him to, retrieve the disc before it, goes out of hands, because this is information that comes from the future, and you all know what's going to happen if they get in the wrong hands. Anyway, we have our freedom fighters that came from the future and from the last issue, so they jump in and try to prevent it, but Hollister somehow has a weapon that, blasts the captain or the leader of this resistance group, and the resistance group retaliate immediately and is shooting at him. So Hollister, that's the name, is dead. Aston, I'm not sure what happened to him, because he's barely getting hit, if you see. So, okay, moving on. So we have Sloan, our cop. He has the grenade launcher, but then Terminator is here, grabs the big motherfucking gun up, and you know what's gonna happen soon. So our friends Mary and Dudley are coming, and then the freedom fighters are try to how do you say, escape, because they are have completed the mission. When it comes to retrieving the data, but as you can see, Terminator is here and he's slaughtering everyone. So they try to escape, then Mary comes in with Dudley, and she is gonna help, or they are gonna help the freedom fighters, but they are not, out yet. So they try to escape, but yeah, they're getting slaughtered left and right. We have the Terminator here, and he's about to kill Mary, but he's getting shot at the back. And I love all these visual small things, right? Like this, just small mini explosion. The red of the eyes of sorry, because I have a sore throat. The vision, the red vision of the Terminator. It's great stuff. But so when they go outside fleeing, the SWAT teams are there, and Sloan yells at these guys for, "Hey, listen, I am the one who called you here. Stand down and let us go." But then the Terminator comes, and this guy says, "What in God's name is that?" Probably not in that same voice, but you know what I mean. So, what's going to happen? This is a very action-packed comic, by the way. It's a lot of shooting, a lot of, people dying, and it goes back and forth. It looks great. I'm not sure why these guys always think, "Oh, he's down. Let's go to the Terminator and see what's going on," and then getting killed as well. And I must say, look at this. I love this composition. This drawing looks freaking fantastic. Great stuff. So, and then Mary says, "Well, we cannot defeat the Terminator because, well, he's way too hard." It's like, if you have a tank and you try to destroy it with bows and arrows. That's how it feels. But Dudley says, "I build these things in the future." He's some kind of repairman or something like that. I don't have the issues that it's being explained, unfortunately, but I know a little bit of his background. So he jumps in his back and he shoots in, I don't know, some in the neck part of the Terminator. But the Terminator says, "Nabra," and he grabs in and he, throws him away. Not sure if he's dead. I don't hear a snap, so I'm assuming he is still alive. But then Terminator realizes that he is leaking oil. It says here, "Internal server mechanisms corrupted, hydro and fluid ratio decreasing." And he tried to repair it or reroute the system so he can go on. But then Sloan says, grabs a... Is this I forgot what's this name, what this is called in... Is this a bulldozer? That's probably a bulldozer. Could be wrong. I mean, I know a lot of English, but when it comes to certain parts, I don't know everything. So let's go with the bulldozer. So he grabs him and he trashes through the company, through the factory of Cyberdyne Systems, and there is a acid bath ahead, so he jumps out. But then the Terminator grabs some beam here, but then Mary has the the very, 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 very big gun, rocket launcher, blows his arm off. But then and it then she shoots the Terminator, and the Terminator falls into the acid bath, and that's that. I mean, that's what we think. But as we all know, what just like in the movies, the Terminator is not dead. He's rising from the acid bath, and that looks great. Mary turns around and shoots with one hand. I mean, this must be, I believe, pretty heavy. And I know she's a soldier, but still, right? And then she actually hits him a couple of times and blows him to smithereens. And that's the end of the Terminator. But is it? No, it isn't. So, I mean, one of the friends of Sloan, who has a company, has the disc and has the parts of the Terminator. That's the end of the book. Now I have something to say about that. As you know from my previous reviews of the Terminator series, I really love this series. I give it high praise. Hey, wait a minute, is this the sequel that's coming? Could be, not entirely sure. But this issue felt rushed. I mean, we have the whole Hollister thing, who has been dead in seconds. Aston, nowhere to be seen. This guy, the leader of the resistance, getting shot instantly. It could happen. I mean, it's very unpredictable, and I don't mind that he's dying. But still, I don't know. It feels weird. Also, when it comes to the resistance force, them being terminated really quickly, again, it happens. But then the ending with the cops and with the Terminator in the acid bath, and then somehow this guy is getting all of the information to probably use that data to make Terminators, I'm guessing, or recreating Cyberdyne, or there is, not entirely sure. I know there is a a series after this that continues the series, so maybe we're gonna see what happened to Dudley and to Aston and maybe Hollister or even the resistance fighters, but it felt very, very, very rushed, if you know what I mean. It's just over. And we don't have a conclusion with Dudley and Mary, just Sloan and Mary just walking away into the quote-unquote sunset. That's not happening here, but you know what I mean. It felt that there should be an issue after this, not ramping it up, but, having some kind of a conclusion. Maybe, Aston is getting punished if he's still alive, is being hunted. Maybe there is another Terminator, or maybe some fight with the Resistance, or that guy who has the disc that they are gonna try to retrieve. Not entirely sure, but I guess that's gonna go into the other volume. There's 4. This is volume 3, so I don't have the volume 4, so I have to look for that. So there's not really a satisfying conclusion, in my opinion. Which gives me, a little bit of sour taste in my mouth, but it's not really that bad. So, I'm a little bit torn about this. So, I don't know. It feels off. Anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. Hope you liked the video. Give me a like, give me a share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.